Hello everyone, welcome to Students Point. This is 28th of May and today we have to see 10 selected questions along with some additional facts. And today's video is also going to be very important. Last day you must have realized the importance of that video. So today's video is again going to be very important, so be attentive and be focused till the end. And to get PDF of all these videos, you have to join me on Telegram by writing Students Point 2020 on your Telegram app. Just write in small letters without any space Students Point 2020. Let's move ahead now, but before that, if you are finding my videos useful, then don't forget to like the video and share the video with your friends and loved ones. And subscribe to the channel Students Point, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you don't miss any opportunity to learn and grow every day with all the latest important videos from this channel. I emphasize on pressing the bell icon so that you receive all the notifications at the earliest of all important videos. So let's move ahead. First, you have to answer one question in the comment section. Then we will see the next 10 questions along with some additional facts. The question which you have to answer is Punitus sanctus, found recently, is a new species of. So these are the options. Read the options carefully and then answer it in the comment section. Let's move ahead. The first question, Ram Kinkar Baij was a famous. So Ram Kinkar Baij was a famous painter. So here B is the right answer. Ram Kinkar Baij, who lived during 1906 till 1980, was one of the most seminal artists of modern India and was an iconic sculptor, painter and graphic artist. He was born in Bankura area of West Bengal. In 1925, he made his way to Kala Bhavan, which was the art school of Santiniketan, and was under the guidance of Nandlal Bose, the famous painter of India. And in 1970, the government of India honored him with the Padma Bhushan award, and in 1976, he was made a fellow of Lalit Kala Academy, and recently he was in news because Ministry of Culture's National Gallery of Modern Art has organized a virtual tour titled as Ram Kinkar Baij Journey Through Silent Transformation and Expressions to commemorate the 115th birth anniversary of Ram Kinkar Baij. Remember, it is going to be the 115th birth anniversary of Ram Kinkar Baij. The next question now, FAT trials will test the efficacy of which antiviral drug or drugs to treat COVID-19. So this FAITH trial is going to test the efficacy of two antiviral drugs to treat COVID-19. These are Favipiravir and Umifenovir. I repeat the names, Favipiravir and Umifenovir. These are the two drugs which will be tested in this trial, and because of rise in number of COVID-19 patients in India, Glenmark Pharmaceuticals Limited will conduct FAITH trial to test the combined efficacy of two antiviral drugs. The next question now, NCG 3895 in news recently is a. So NCG 3895 is a galaxy. So here B is the right answer. And NASA's Hubble telescope released an image of a spiral galaxy which was called as NCG 3895. The galaxy resembles a coffee made by barista in color and shape. So it seems like a coffee in color and shape. And the galaxy located at a distance of over 161 million light years away, and this galaxy is a part of Ursa Major, and it will take around more than 47,000 light years to travel throughout this galaxy. So such a huge this galaxy is. And this Hubble Space Telescope released the image under the title of One Large Stellar Latte to Go. I repeat the title, One Large Stellar Latte to Go. And it was discovered by German-born British astronomer William Herschel on March 18th in 1790 itself. So this galaxy was well known before, but it has been in news recently because of its iconic picture discovered by the Hubble telescope of NASA. The next question now, consider the following statements about APOE. See, this question is very important, be attentive everyone. APOE. APOE stands for apolipoprotein E, and it is a protein coding gene. This statement is correct. And APOE transports lipids, fat soluble vitamins and cholesterol into lymph system and then into the blood. This statement is also correct. So here both of these statements are correct. So C is the right answer. And it is linked to Alzheimer's disease and cardiovascular disease. A study has found recently that people with APOE E4E4 genotype were at double the risk of developing COVID-19 compared to those with the common E3E3 form of APOE gene. So this is a major discovery now. And now the question is, what is E4E4? See, APOE protein are in several forms. So these are different forms of APOE protein. It may be either in E4E4, it may be even E3E3. So those persons who have E3E3 are at lesser risk to suffer from COVID-19, while those who have E4E4 are at greater risk from suffering from this disease COVID-19. Next question now. Mata Kheer Bhavani temple is located in. So this Mata Kheer Bhavani temple is located in Jammu and Kashmir Union Territory. So here C is the right answer. And Raganya Devi temple, which is located in Turmulla Ganderbar village near Srinagar, is popularly known as Mata Kheer Bhavani temple. And this temple is dedicated to goddess Kheer Bhavani. This goddess is also known as Raganya Devi. And this temple has significance because it is the most important temple for Kashmiri Pandits. And it was in news because annual Kheer Bhavani Mela, which is to be organized on 30th of May this year, has been cancelled by Dharmat Trust of Jammu and Kashmir because of the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. The next question now. Consider the following statements about Swarm Constellation Mission. See, this mission has been launched by European Space Agency for Earth Observation. This statement is correct. It has been launched by ESA, that is European Space Agency, and its purpose is for Earth observation. And this mission or this constellation consists of 3 satellites. So whenever there is the word constellation, it means that it will have group of satellites. So this Swarm Constellation mission has group of 3 satellites. So here both of these statements are correct again. So C is the right answer. And these constellation satellites identify and precisely measure the different magnetic signals that make up Earth's magnetic field. And this mission is operated by European Space Agency's European Space Operations Center, which is located in Germany, via the primary ground station, which is located in Kiruna, Sweden. They may ask you that where is the primary ground station of this mission is located. So remember, it is in Kiruna, Sweden, which is an Scandinavian country. And recently it was in news because Swarm constellation of satellites has updated the development of South Atlantic anomaly. Now what is South Atlantic anomaly? See, it is the weakening of Earth's magnetic field from Africa to South America. So if you will have a look to the world map, here is the South America and here is Africa, and this part is filled with Atlantic Ocean. So this southern part is known as South Atlantic. So under this South Atlantic anomaly, what happens is Earth's magnetic field weakens. Now let's have a brief idea about Earth's magnetic field. Some questions related to it are how it originates, what are the key facts from examination point of view. Now let's assume that this is Earth. Let's assume it. And as we know that the Earth's interior is divided into 3 portions based on their depth and their difference of material. These are crust at the top, and then we have mantle at the middle, and then we have core area at the bottom or at the deepest. This core area is divided into 2 portions further, which are outer core and inner core. So the answer that how Earth's magnetic field originates lies in this core area. And remember that this inner core area is in solid form, while this outer core area is in liquid form. Why the inner core area is in solid form? Because it is under tremendous pressure exerted by this entire area of huge mass. And this outer core area is in liquid form because this is under less pressure compared to this core or inner core area. I hope you understand the reason. So remember that when it is solid and it is liquid, and when Earth rotates, this liquid portion rotates over or move over this solid core inner area. So that is how friction is generated and this Earth's magnetic field is generated, and all because of the material which is constituted or constitute this core area is Nife, that is nickel and iron, while iron is the major portion which constitute this core area. That is why this friction generated and this magnetic field is generated. As you must have read in science classes that when two magnets are repelled with each other, magnetic field is generated. So this is how this phenomena happens here, and this Earth's magnetic field is generated. Now I assume that everything is clear to everyone till now. So moving ahead now, let's see some more facts. The Earth's south magnetic pole is actually near the North Pole, and the magnetic North Pole is actually near the South Pole. What does this mean? Let's understand it through image. Suppose this is Earth and this is North Pole and this is South Pole. You must be knowing that whatever area covered by Arctic Circle or Arctic Ocean is referred to as North Pole, and the area which is covered by Antarctica is called as South Pole. Generally we refer it as South Pole and North Pole. You must be knowing it. So actually the difference here is that whatever is the North Pole is actually the magnetic South Pole. So this is the South magnetic pole and this is the North magnetic pole. I hope you understand this. You have to remember that South Pole is actually the North magnetic pole and North Pole is actually the South magnetic pole. And this is the reason why a compass magnet's North Pole actually points towards north, since the opposite poles attract each other. And this is the reason why magnetic compass shows us the right direction, and compass magnet North Pole actually points towards north, since the opposite poles attract each other. And this topic was in news because the magnetic field has been found to be weakening between Africa and South America. However, this is not a unique phenomena. After lakhs of years, the magnetic field changes its direction. So at present, when the South magnetic pole is at the North Pole, but after lakhs of years, it will move towards the South Pole, and the North magnetic pole, which is at the South Pole, will ultimately move towards the North Pole. So this change in direction happens, and it is not a unique phenomenon. It happens after lakhs of years. The next question now. Consider the following statements about Arogya Setu. Arogya Setu mobile app was launched on 2nd of April 2020 to trace the COVID-19 patients. This statement is correct, and the app is available in 12 languages and on Android, iOS and QoS platform. So here both of these statements are correct, so C is the right answer again. And recently the source code of Arogya Setu mobile app has been made open source for software developers. So what does this open source means? Open source refers to a source which people can modify and share because its design is publicly accessible. It will help to collaborate with talented youth and citizens of the country through open source and help in building a robust and secure technology. It will ultimately help the frontline health workers in fighting this pandemic together. The next question, very important now. Tianwen-1 mission is a mission to. So this Tianwen-1 mission is a mission to Mars, and it is a mission to be launched by China. It is expected to land on the Mars, that is red planet, in first quarter of 2021. And this Tianwen-1 is an all-in-one orbiter, lander and rover. It will search the Martian planet for water, ice, investigate its soil characteristics and study the atmosphere among the completing other objectives as well. It will lift off through the Long March 5 rocket. This rocket belongs to China, and this mission will be launched by this Long March 5 rocket, and the success of mission will make China the third country to achieve Mars landing after USSR and US. So till now only two countries has successfully landed their missions or a spacecraft on the Mars surface, and China will be the third if this mission is successful. And USSR in 1971 successfully landed its lander on Mars. However, this lander worked only for 20 seconds, and US has achieved 8 successful Mars landing, the latest being the InSight mission, which was launched in the year of 2018. InSight, which looked for the interior Mars quakes. Just like earthquake happens on Earth, similarly it was looking for Mars quakes, that whether quakes occur in Mars or not. And India's Mars Orbiter mission, in short MOM or Mangalyaan, September 2014, placed the spacecraft in Mars orbit only. So remember that in Mangalyaan, our orbiter or rover did not landed on the Mars surface. It only reached up to the Mars orbit, while European Space Agency has also successfully sent its mission to the Mars orbit. It has also not landed to the Mars surface, and this mission was launched by ISRO from Satish Dhawan Space Center, which is located in Andhra Pradesh. If you have not liked the video yet, don't forget to like the video, share the video with your friends, and let's move ahead now. The ninth question: Banks Board Bureau has been constituted in. So this Banks Board Bureau has been constituted in the year of 2016. So here A is the right answer. And it was created on the recommendations of the Committee to Review Governance of Boards of Banks in India, May 2014. And the chairman of this committee was P.J. Nayak. Remember the chairman, very important, P.J. Nayak. And it make recommendations for appointment of full-time directors as well as non-executive persons of public sector banks and state-owned financial institutions as well. However, these recommendations are not binding, and the Ministry of Finance takes the final decisions in appointment in consultation with the Prime Minister's office. So it only issues advisory and advises the name. Ministry of Finance in consultation with PMO takes the final decision. And this BBB was in news because it has selected SN Rajeshwari as the chairman and managing director of Delhi-based Oriental Insurance Company. Next question now. After that, we will see some more facts. Hogar Mountain National Park is located in. So Hogar Mountain National Park is located in Algeria. So here C is the right answer. And for the first time in a decade, naturalists have filmed a Saharan cheetah in Hogar Mountain National Park in Algeria, which is an African country. And Saharan cheetah, which is also called as Northwest African cheetah, is under the critically endangered list of IUCN. Remember, it is categorized as critically endangered. And this subspecies is found in hot and dry regions. However, it has some behavioral and psychological adaptation to suit to the harsh environment as well. Let's see some more facts now. See, the Border Roads Organization has completed construction of 440-meter long tunnel below the Chamba town on the Rishikesh-Dharasu Road Highway, which is the National Highway 94. And the construction of this tunnel was part of Char Dham Pariyojana. So share this video with your friends, like the video if you find it useful, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you receive all the notifications of important videos. Wait for the upcoming video. Until then, stay at your home, stay safe, and thanks a lot.